Nigel Farage has been forced to set the record straight after previously referring to King Charles as a stupid, eco-loony. The leader of Reform UK wriggled as he is challenged over his comments during an interview for BBC Panorama, which has aired today. As he clashed with BBC's Nick Robinson, the political leader was given the task of explaining his comments, a conversation where he also boasted about his proposal to save £30 billion a year by ditching ludicrous net zero targets. During the interview, Mr. Robinson grilled the 60-year-old over whether he still stood by his comments about the 75-year-old monarch, which occurred when he was still the Prince of Wales. The presenter asked, "You said the king was an eco-loony. Do you still think the king is an eco-loony?" To which, Mr. Farage replied, "The king, he wasn't the king then, and I can't speak ill of the monarch obviously." When then reminded that he once referred to King Charles, who became monarch back in 2022, as stupid, Mr. Farage replied, "He did used to say that carbon dioxide was a pollutant, which I thought was a very stupid comment." Speaking 5 years ago, Mr. Farage mocked Charles for telling a 2008 EU summit that the North Polar ice cap could disappear completely by 2015. At the time, he said, "Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. All I can say is Charlie boy is now in his 70s. May the Queen live a very, very long time." In 2021, the year before he ascended the throne, Nigel accused the now king of once again dabbling in eco-loony politics. In tonight's interview, Mr. Farage said that Charles was not arguing the science about climate change being real, and suggested that ever since the late 1980s that perhaps Terry's been a bit of hype around this. He added, "No wonder we've got people spraying Stonehenge with orange powder, because all we ever talk about is fear rather than solutions." The monarch appeared earlier today, alongside Queen Camilla, at the 4th day of Royal Ascot in Berkshire. The king, who was diagnosed with cancer earlier this year, has also attended the 1st and 3rd day of Ascot on Tuesday and Thursday. He was forced to miss the event on Wednesday due to his ongoing cancer treatment. However, the Queen and Prince William stepped out in his absence. King Charles was joined by his nephew, Peter Phillips, and his new girlfriend at the annual event today.